I was already. But, okay, now we highlight a campaign and a candidate that we here at the Menudo Club are so proud to be a part of, and for many reasons. With so much money being thrown at her competitor in the primary, she held on tightly. And I think that this is a byproduct of her faith and of all of the prayers of the people that were behind her. And finally came out on top. But the race continues for this valiant amiga of the Menudo Club. And it is so crucial that we continue to fight for this outstanding candidate and do everything we can for her campaign in November. So let's welcome our adopted daughter at the Menudo Club, Ms. Caroline Kane.
That's right. All aboard the Kane train.
All aboard!
Well, thank you so much for that beautiful introduction. Yes, you guys know the hardships that we faced trying to get across that finish line, and it just kept on giving and giving, and so there was a hand recount, and then we faced an election challenge, which we won. There were 13 different allegations, line by line. The judge said no evidence, no evidence. Then they asked for a reconsideration of that ruling, and the judge said, I'll reconsider it, and it's reconsidered, and no, there still is no evidence. So gratefully, Cindy Siegel at Harris County Republican Party did step in and did a press release that my opponent needed to go ahead and concede, and that the party was all on board with Caroline Kane, and gratefully he did concede. And so here we are. The problem is that I am tens of thousands of dollars in the hole from all of that litigation. So it's quite a challenge. You know, I was beginning July with a pretty good war chest, not concerned about money, you know, for buying signs, not concerned about money for doing a little bit of radio advertising, and now we have no dollars. So I am starting really from square one. I do have a beautiful fundraiser tomorrow that's being held by the Asian community in Fort Bend. And several others that are planned. But if anybody can think of any way, anybody wants to host some kind of something at their home, that's what it's all about right now. Block walking will commence here any day. We gratefully do have push cards for that. And signs hopefully will be on the way as soon as I can raise a bit more money. But you know that I am an America First candidate. I don't step back from that. I do think that this is a winnable race. The Democrats at this point have a candidate who was not elected by any means, bypassed the entire democratic process, and basically the Democrats just announced her as their candidate for president. And I think that even your grassroots Democrats are very angry about that. These people that go out and bust their patooties, right, for these primaries to get their candidate onto a ticket. And that whole process has been thwarted. I mean, it really is a coup of the Democratic camp. And so we need to give these Democrats who are disenfranchised a home. We need to leave that door open as best as we can. The Democrats have gone full communist. We know that. Communism, Marxism. And so there are a lot of Democrats who are really just Democrats. You know, they're a little liberal, and their party has left them. And so it makes my seat very winnable. The Democrats are not doing well. I don't care what the polls say. My district is a swing district. A lot of people say, oh, it's a Democrat district. It's not. It's a swing district. If you look at the makeup, it is majority swing voters. And so that's what our campaign is going to be targeting on. We've done a couple of pool parties, Unite America pool parties that went really well, engaged with hundreds of voters. But unfortunately, you know, until I get some more money through the door, I'm not going to be able to do anymore. But that is the plan, is to hit those swing voters first. and we will come back for the Republicans. So we've got 80,000 right now swing voters that are getting loaded into Campaign Sidekick and recruiting volunteers. I have probably 80 at this point, always looking for more, either willing to block walk, make phone calls, or text messages. For me, a text message from your neighbor is far more effective than a text message from my campaign. Hey, this is your neighbor. I live in Reflection Subdivision. I strongly recommend Caroline Kane. I know her as a person. She's actually going to work for We the People. She's not going to be a politician who is funded by lobbyists or special interests or the big war machine. So anyway, those things are all really valuable, things that I bring to the table. I'm not going to be funded by any special interest. I need to be a woman of the people. So I'm not ever going to be a member of the DC elite, which will put me on their target list, and that's fine. I'm ready for it. Bring it. So all aboard the Kane train. I will see you guys on the campaign trail. I thank you so much for the Menudo Club and for all of your support. God bless. Oh.
Caroline, this is for all of your hard work.
Oh my goodness. And to put on those pounds that I've been losing like drastically.
Do with it what you wish, okay? But hopefully that'll give you some energy for this campaign ahead of you.
Bionic woman.
Are you a leader hungry for meaningful discussions and real solutions? Then the Saturday Menudo Club is calling your name. Join us every first Saturday of the month from 11:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. at various restaurants in Houston, where leaders in our community gather over delicious menudo and Mexican food. It's not just about the food, it's about the people who add flavor to the dialogue. We address crucial issues like education, commerce, government waste, family concerns, faith, crime, homelessness, and making a difference. Our gatherings feature renowned speakers who inspire us to take action, and every event is recorded for our YouTube channel and website. Get ready, the Saturday Menudo Club is coming to a restaurant near you. Connect with like-minded leaders, exchange ideas, and work together towards a brighter future. Visit SaturdayMenudoClub.com to join the club today. Remember, it's not just a meal, it's a media experience for leaders. Stay hungry, my friends. 1, 2, 3.
Ya no más!